with another video. First off, I would like to do some shout outs. So yeah, your girl got you. So we have Queen Slim and Kenisha Sir, that's my sissy. Hi sissy boo. And Ronville Brown in St. Thomas, and to the staff at Mandeville Super Plus Shopping Center. Yes, I would like to say hi. Thank you for your support. And Miss Maury, you are one of the most important for now. Yes, because I did not know you would actually subscribe and whatever. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, without further ado, let's get to it. I'm going to speak about women, understanding women and man. Yeah, so I'm going to say about man first and then go to the woman after. So they say ladies before gentlemen, but I'm going to the gentlemen first because we ladies need to know what's going on up here. So first off, I did some notes, so I'm just going to get read from some of it. So if you're not having eye contact with me at all times, I have a note here that I'm looking at. So sorry for the inconvenience if it's causing an inconvenience. So I guess a man is not that hard to understand as it seems. So a man is emotional. Mind you, we're man and a woman is the same, but a man is a little more emotional. That's why they most tend to kill women, yes, and hurt them, because they're thinking that they invested so much and they spent so much on the woman and she left. Especially for us ladies, I don't think they're spending that much as they seem to think, but for them it's that way. So yeah, they're emotional. That's one. Two, they love when you appreciate them, as a woman and a man do, but a man is more on that. They love the recognition. They love to be recognized. They love to feel like you adore them. Understand? So let's go right into it. I'm a little nervous, so bear with me. I normally talk about this discussion with other people, but I never did it in a camera, so I am a little nervous, but I'll get over the nerves. I don't know why I'm always this nervous after speaking to you guys, but I'll get rid here. I'll get there. Your girl is going to do her thing. Yeah. So as I said before, they're emotional. They love when a woman recognizes what they are doing and what they did. They love when they're the first persons to say I love you. In retrospect, they would be the first to say I love you, and they're romantic. They are romantic. Sometimes I did at first, and doing the research, I said that can't be true, because I had previous exes and they did not try to bring me out and try to be romantic and stuff, but research said that that's true. So I guess I have to go research, because I did some research. I'm not just talking from word of mouth and just saying what I think comes to my head. I did some research on it, and they said that a man is more emotional. A man is more likely to say I love you. A man thinks that whenever time they're spending time, putting the effort, putting their money into a woman, they think that in some aspect it's not something bad, but I think we are for them forever in some sense. You understand? That's why they are more willing to kill a woman. They are more willing to fight. They are more willing to get hormones are mostly what drive them. Some men, I know it's gonna sound bad, but it's the truth. Some men, like about 80% of men, think mostly with their and not with this. So that is what we women have over them. We think more logical in terms of certain things than a man does. I'm not saying we're not emotional. Women are emotional, but we tend to think more with our brains than with our So a man more think that, okay, you ever come to this point in a relationship that the man cheats and you find out and you're saying like, why did you do this to me? Why would you do something like this to me? And they're saying that I don't know really of a fact, It's not a joke. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's not a joke. They really don't know, because evolution has taken us to a distance, but some things are not removed from evolution. They are not. So as we get older, get better, get more advanced, something does not move. So they have this instinct of having one women, having flirting a lot. We women, we know how to control ourselves. I'm not saying it gives them an excuse to do stuff, but we are more rooted. We know what we want. We know that this is not what we're going to do. We love our husbands, we love our boyfriends, we love our companions, whether male or female, same sex, whatever. We love our partner and we won't. I'm not going to go on a lesbian, but let me know, guys, if you want me to talk about the lesbian positions, because the lesbian are a little different. They're a little different. I have a little experience on that. So the lesbian are a little different than the between genders, like male and female relationships. So they are a little different. So if you want me to give a discussion on that, I will. Just let me know down in the comments. Yes. So as I was saying before, they are more, their evolution has not taken them much further than what they have been before. They are still in this low-key thing. They will not pass up the opportunity to get a vagina. I'm going to tell you straight. They're not going to pass the opportunity. It's not that they don't love you, that they don't love us ladies. It's just that it's like you're having a delicious dessert and you have one at home, you have a nice big cake at home. You have another here, it's not that great, but it's still there. You want to eat both of them. So it's just the same thing with them. They cannot pass up the opportunity to get vagina. That's just it. They won't pass up the opportunity. I know it doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't, because to us ladies, I know it does not make any sense, but that's how they're made up. It's not their fault. That's how they are. I don't say they can't have control. You understand me? They can have control. Mind you, this is going to be a long video, so I guess you have to sit down and just watch, because it's tips on how. I'm going to bring back the topic up again. It's tips on how to keep your man and to know your man better. Tips on how to make your woman satisfied. Tips on how to make her feel more comfortable with you. Understand? So it's basically a relationship tactics, and it's stuff I guess we need to know and to pay attention to. And doesn't like nagging. That's another thing. The man does not like when a woman nags them, torments them. My husband has a thing that he does. He plays game a lot. He's a frequent gamer. I don't like it, but mind you, I know he doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink. So a man, that's another thing. A man needs to have time for himself. He needs to do something for him. Not that he don't love us. It's not that. It's just that he needs time for himself. Just like we ladies need time for ourselves. Yeah, they make it a party. So some men gamble, some men smoke, some men drink, some men go out and party, some men just do all of the gaming and all of that. Yes, that's that. They need some time for themselves, without the kids, without the wife, the girlfriend, just some me time. They require that. I guess they go crazy if they don't, because we are tendency to go on our phones, go on some channel, look at something to make us laugh, play with the kids. We are more easy to. That's why for a woman it's very hard for us to be this strong, because we have to budget a lot. They cannot do this. This is harder for them. They need something to unwind, to focus on, to do different from just being a mother, just being a father, just being a caregiver, protector, and all of that. Yeah. So I'm going to go a little bit on about the ladies now, and then I'll go back on the men again, and so forth. So ladies, we have another thing about us now. If we have another guy on the side, it's not every woman does not do this, because I myself don't do it, but everyone does not do this. So don't go thinking that Tiffany said that every woman does this, so it has to happen. Doesn't. Not every woman do this, but some of us do, and it's because of things are lacking. The man won't pay attention. The man is not pleasing us sexually. The man is not being a caring person, so we tend to look for it elsewhere. Not saying that we don't want the man at times, but we need the sense of comfort. We need this too also. We need something for us to feel wanted, to feel appreciated too also. So we will, sometime and occasionally, some women will cheat. Understand? I myself, what I do is that I try to focus on other things, because my husband is a great man. I'm not, don't get me wrong on that, but sometimes I would like the attention more, and it's more like he plays games more frequently, and I need yes, to spend time with me, but I would like more. You understand? Because I don't have any other hobby. Otherwise, I'm doing this now, I guess this will distract me a little, but I don't have an hobby per se. I don't have something that I do otherwise, so I just have the kids, the house, and my husband. You understand? I don't have much friends. I don't have anywhere that I go. I don't have anywhere that I frequent, so I don't have anyone but him. In retrospect, I know that it's wrong for me. I should have an hobby, but in Corona times, sweetie, ain't gonna happen. I was like this before Corona. I'm not going to tell any lie on Corona, but now in Corona I have the time. I don't have a job now. This is my job. That's why I'm trying to dress and look more like I'm going to work. In other, obviously doing like I just wake up from bed. I don't even brush my teeth or wash my face. I just get up and come sit down. That's why I did something different this week. I fixed myself up and I came on. So this is my job from now on. This is what I'll be doing from now on. So I'll treat this like my job, because your job pays you, right? So I need this to pay me, and I don't think an employer would pay somebody to look this crazy, and I am attracting audience. I need to look the part. You understand me? So back to my discussion. So we need time with you guys to also. I know you guys don't really want the time, because you're saying that you live with us, you're doing you're supposed to do, but we do need the time. We need this. This is part of why women cheat. Another thing is that we need me time. So if we have kids, we need a time for you guys to take the kids or something, and give us some time for us too also. And we generally, I would say, we have some things, that some girls that are going through some emotional things, like mentally, physically, financially, will tend to tend to just be all over the place. Mind you, this is not your fault. Sometimes it's coming from our fathers, sometimes it's coming from friends, family, and it damages us in such a way that we're harder to work with. I'm not going to say this give us an excuse to be the person you got as a man, or the thing you got, but this is not our faults. We were raised in a home that wasn't all of that, and it played with our minds, because a lot of people don't want to talk about mental health, and I know this is a taboo topic, and this is not supposed to be talked about sometimes, but this is an issue, and we ladies tend to be, I don't say men are not in this category, yes they are, but women tend to, because we are thinkers, we think a lot, so we tend to worry a lot about these things, and in retrospect, it mash ups our mind, it focus on our minds, and then we get into this trauma that we are depressed, we are all over the place, because we have people that got raped before, we have people that abuse uncles, fathers, cousins, and they haven't dealt with that trauma, so it makes us not be the woman that we need or supposed to be, because of what is happening to us, because of what happened before. Sometimes we get some men that are straight crosses, Jamaican term crosses. American terms just ain't shit. I'm sorry about the language, but they ain't do, yeah. So because we are used to this as a woman, we are used to, so we are keep on saying that men are not good and there's no man out there. This is a lie. You have good man out there. I have been one of those ladies that speaks that there's no good man out there. I did say that, so I'm not going to excuse myself. I am one of the ladies that profess that there's no good man out there. But what I realized that I was looking for the wrong, I was barking up the wrong tree. I was looking for the wrong ones. I was looking for a man that is intelligent, that is sweet, that is loving, that is because alright, and it's most women, but and it's another thing about talking about evolution that they did not come out of us, because back in the days, back in the olden days, women had the big strong men, the big tall muscular men, that he would go out there and look food and get food for us and all that. So we still have that thinking that we still want the thick strong thick man that protect us. Sometimes we do this and we get this bad man, we get a drug addict, we get a gunman, we get that just the man that we're not supposed to get, an abusive or addictive man, and he hits us and he damages us emotionally. We are torn emotionally because they ain't shit. They take it out on us and making us feel like I'm not talking about us good men, because you have good men out there, those about couple percentage of good men out there that would want a good woman and can't get it. Sometimes we women turn them back because they see that we are more attracted to the men that are not shit, so they try to be the same thing because they want women. Most men, the most like majority of their makeup is just to get, as I told you before, to get sometimes to get vagina. I'm not saying all men, I'm not going to say all men are like that, all men are not like that, but majority are. Like about 80% men are like that. I'm not saying, I'm going to be honest, all men are like that. All men are like that. But some men try to hold back that feeling because they have a household with a lovely wife, a lovely girlfriend, and they don't want to destroy this relationship. So they think about more about, if I do this, this is what is going to happen, and if I destroy my relationship with my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, this is what's going to happen. She's not going to stay. She's going to leave me. My relationship is going to be over. My children are going to be separated from me. And they look back and say, well, not going to risk it. It's not that they don't want to do it. It's because they think, and these men are great men. It's because they are not trying to destroy their relationship. That's why they try not to work on their feelings, because all men feel this way. All the greatest men, all the men that they think is perfect, they feel this way. But because they're thinking about their relationship, what is going to happen to their kids, what is going to happen to them, or they're going to be alone, they think they choose not to do it. So that's why I'm saying that I'm not going to say because of evolution and certain things haven't been changed, that means they're supposed to be like that. I'm not saying that, because some men choose not to work on their feelings, choose not to react on what they're feeling. So they try not to do these things because, honey, some of us money ain't giving no second chances, and they know this because most women have been hurt before by other men, and they're not willing to stick around this shit anymore. They're willing to go. They're going to think about themselves. So they're going to go at this point because they're saying like, I did this with a previous man and this is what happened. So I guess everybody's the same. So the best I'm going to think about me and leave this. In otherwise, they're just working on what they have, their instinct, which men can be, everybody has control. So all you have to do is try to control yourself. I'm not going to say this is going to happen overnight. It takes a while because there's something that they're worrying. It's like you're made with it, like you're made with your and you're made with your yeah. So just the same thing. It's like it's there. You can't do nothing about it. It's there. You understand me? And you know, some parts of your body you can remove that you cannot remove, but you can try to overthink it past that. Yes, this woman looks great, but if this woman looks great and I go there's, because between us ladies and them, man, this is the difference. This is the major difference between us. We have to have a connection with the man. Not all women, you have a 1% of a woman that woman, that the 1%, she is traumatized by something and she doesn't care. She's traumatized by someone or something and she doesn't care, who gets hurt, who is feeling any way that she doesn't have any feelings, that is gone. What she does have now is that she doesn't care about anything or anyone, that even herself, she's actually self-destructing. These are these women that you see, sleep with this man, sleep with that one, sleep with this. They're destroyed. Emotionally, they're destroyed. So they don't care. They're saying now that if you don't want me, I'm not going to force myself. I'm not going to force myself to love him or him to love me. I don't care. They do feel a type of way at times, but they're saying like, I'm just gonna let this go. Free sex, that's it. We made love, we whatever, that's it. But I'm not going to hold myself to this relationship. But the other 99% of women now, we like your body, we like the way you, but I don't want to say certain things because YouTube, I don't want it to block me, so I'm not going to say everything, but I'm going to, you must understand what I'm saying, or you cucumber then, yeah. So yeah, so they like have sex with men, multiple partners, yes, and don't care. But the woman that do care is the one that is going to like this guy, because we don't have sex. We women don't have sex just like that. We have to like something or something about him. My husband is not having sex with me frequently. This man does. My husband doesn't love me. My boyfriend, my whatever, doesn't. My fiance doesn't love me this way. He does. And eventually our behavior, if you look, our behavior changes because we're not behaving the same, we're not doing the same because we are turned. And in a retrospect, a man is not like that. A man will sleep with multiple people out there outside and they're not going to change. Nothing is going to change. I know women have this notion about, and listen here, I'm going off facts. I'm not talking whatever comes to my mouth. I'm going off facts. A man will sleep with 100 women and does not feel nothing for the 100 that he slept with outside of the relationship. Mind you, the one that is at home and is with him is the one that more likely feel something for. Unless it's a damaged man, he more likely feel something for the one that is at home. The one that's outside that he said with 10 and 20 doesn't feel a thing. Nothing will change. We are different, but men are totally different from us. Nothing will change. They do not feel anything. They are walking vaginas. Vagina, walking vagina. It doesn't see all of this. Doesn't see all of this. Vagina. It's a walking vagina. With a vagina with feet. Yes. They ain't seen nothing, ain't care about nothing, ain't want nothing but vagina. Yeah. So all you little tricks out there thinking that man gonna sleep with you and he loves me and he wants me and that's the reason why he cheated on his wife. No. You're just a booty call, sweetie. Side piece. Yeah. Go back. Side piece. Yeah, you ain't. Why you ask them? Why? All right. Sometimes, because I know we women, everybody has been a side chick once in their life. If it's even once, I've been a side piece once, and he said to me that he wants a relationship with me. So I'm asking, so if you want a relationship, why is the other girl there? Because I am not stupid. I know certain things. So he's saying that she's there and he doesn't, but if you don't love her, why she's still there? I got out of that relationship. I got out because I know I was being used. I know I was. It didn't go far, but I know I was being used because if you want me, show me you want me. You wouldn't have her just the same. That's the same thing. When they still have a woman at home and having you, you're just a side piece. They ain't gonna leave their woman at home. They're not gonna leave their wives at home for you, honey. So if you tell yourself that you took a man from his wife or his girlfriend, you did not. Something was going on wrong in that relationship before you came there, sweetie. Something was wrong. That's why he left. He did not left because of your vagina, or you can bounce it and you can cock it up and you can flip. He did not leave because of that. He left because something was wrong before you came there. And he saw you, liked you, like certain things about you and say that, all right then, I'm going to try this relationship, see if she cooks. Because yes, man, yes, that is another important thing, man. Watch these things. See if you're cook, see if you cook, see if you're clean, see if you're loving. The sex is important, you know. It's like the number one. No, it's, I think cooking, yes, cooking is number one. Then the sex. So they say if you can do these things, good. And then after that, you will see what goes on after that. But because the man left his woman, or the relationship is not anymore, because I took my, no, you did not, sweetie, you did not. He left because he wanted to leave. You did not take him. You did not take him. He left because he wanted to leave. So don't go around talking about you did nothing. You did nothing. He was planning to leave. That's why he left. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you some pointers now on knowing what is a red flag with a woman. Alright. A woman that does not think about if you're hungry, to cook something. Even if it's a person that doesn't know how to cook, doesn't want to say to you that, help me, and help me, could you help me do this, or could you help me do that? I don't know exactly what to do here. Could you just help me with this or that? You know, a woman that does not think about two. A woman does not think about, if you are a man that has children outside of the relationship and he does not want at no point or the other, asks as if, why you don't go and look for so and so? Why you don't bring so and so home but meet that? And if you have kids with this woman, and just say, let him meet this one and make they go along. You know, they're brothers and sisters and whatever. We need them to meet and they're family, you know. A woman that doesn't only care about her children, only care about her children, not yours. Don't care the ones that are outside, just care about the ones that are at the home. Not a good woman. A woman that spends a lot. A woman that spends a lot, not only on occasion, because you know we want to look good. So a birthdays, anniversary, Valentine's Day, we want to look very good. You know, those special occasions, and they want to expend this extravagant money because a woman that is a good woman wants to save. That is a key thing looking at a woman. That is the first thing to look for a woman that wants to save, a woman that wants to have some cash put down somewhere. That is a good woman because she's always thinking about what can happen. So she does not want to save. That is a red flag. She never speaks about getting a job at no point in time. She's not talking about, because when I stopped working, I literally almost went crazy thinking about what I am going to do, because my husband did not want me to leave and work, especially with the baby, because he's his first child and he didn't want us to leave. Want me to leave, know that the child is, you know, he doesn't know who will come around, who would hurt him and so on. So which is a good thing for a man to think about what is going to happen to his kids while he's not around. So I don't have any problem with that, but it drove me almost crazy not thinking. I've been working since I was 16, and to stop work now at 28, it was hard. It's still hard, but I'm doing this now, so I hope this goes out and touch some people's heart, and they could subscribe, like, leave a comment and all that. I hope you can, because I really need this. I need something to do to keep my mind off of going crazy, because I'm not used to being at home. I'm a working class woman. I work at all times. It doesn't matter what I am doing. I don't care about what I am doing. I just want to be working. So if it's selling bag juice, it's just hustling. If it's just working here or there, I do anything. As long as I'm not doing any parts of my body, selling any parts of my body, I'm okay. I will do anything just to have a paycheck. So now for me, sitting home, my husband takes care of me, but to sit home now and not have a hobby, not have something doing, it's kind of taking a toll. But for now, I'm okay with doing YouTube. Yes, I got a couple of friends that shared and like and family, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys. I really love the support, and I really appreciate it. Yes. Yes, so I was saying the red flag. I think I was at 4. Yes, and 5 now. It's so she always wants to go out, or want to go to party, always want to spend the most money, always want just don't want to be around, just want to see if you have money. And another thing to check if she's a good woman to also tell her that something went wrong, because if you're a person with money, tell her that something went wrong with some account, some transaction, and you won't have any money for a month or a few weeks or so, and see what is her reaction. Then you will know what to do after that, because most of us women, I'm not going to say all, but most of us women are mostly with a guy for what he has. I am some sort like that, because I won't talk to a guy if he's not. I don't want any bump, so I'm not going to pretend. But a woman that does want these things overboard is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to target a woman that like me that wants a man because that has a job, that is going somewhere. I'm not going to talk about a woman like me. I'm going to talk about the women that are destined, that this is their only priority, just to get someone. They don't want any job for themselves. They're not interested to look a job. They're not interested to do anything that requires to get them to get money. They want yours. Your money is the only money that they want. I'm talking about the ones that sometimes take your money, put theirs in an account and take yours. I'm not going to talk about those ones, because most women do that. And they're still good women. They're not, Because when the thing get rocky, they're going to put back on their money and going to help out each other. They're going to help you. They will do this, but most women are big because of you have the money now, so they use yours. You understand? I know it sounds terrible, but we do this, and to save ours, we don't run into it and want to spend it right away, but we do save ours and try to spend yours. That's not the taboo, but yes, I do it too. Yes, it is. And so the red flags for men now. A man that hits you, I think we have a lot more for men. Because a woman doesn't have a lot of red flags, but a man does have more. So a man that hits you and say, oh, it was a first time offense, I will not do it again, I will not. Lies. Yes, it will happen. Once it happened before, it will happen again. It will. Mind you, mark my words, it will happen again. A man that tries to tell you that you're too fat, you're too slim, disrespects you in front of anybody and doesn't care, talks about you with his family, with your family, try to just to disrupt you, just to make you feel like you're less of a person, tries to block you from family members, try to make sure that you're at home at all times, try to make sure that you're nowhere around your family, so you won't have anybody for emotional support when he tries to destroy you. In retrospect, then that is what I am saying. You don't have anybody to go to when he destroys you. Fourth, a man that is always saying you that I will kill you if you left me, I will kill you. Try to leave immediately. As first as he says this, try to disappear. Sweetie, pack your shit and go. I'm sorry for all the Christians and those people that are going to watch. I'm a Christian myself, but I'm just a straightforward trick. Yes, I'm just that. Pack your stuff and evacuate. Yes. Because we women see red flags with men and tends to avoid them and try to say, oh, I can change it. You cannot change a man, sweetie. It's going to be who he wants to be. Nothing you can do to change him. Yes, sweetie. He changes if he wants to change. And this is from experience. It's not only from researching, but from experience. I have experienced this. And I've tried for almost 4 years trying to change somebody. I cannot be changed. Nothing I did or tried to say or tried to do changed this man. Because he was, some people are born a certain way. Some people are wired a certain way. I'm not going to say they're born, because sometimes environment and genes have a lot to do with a person's behavior. But some people, honey, trust me, I don't know what went wrong, but something did. Yeah. So I'm going back on a topic again. I'm going to say about some people that are environmentally made that way, that some are in certain environments, some are certain brought up system. They are way that are brought up the way that have been taught. They have been taught to be. This is what caused them to be like this. They see their father, because a man role model for a man is his father, or the man figure that is in his life, not the father man figure. So this is why boys need to be not. I'm not going to say girls are not, but girls are easier. Girls are easier to be raised. Boys need to have a father or a man figure in their life. Need it. It has to be there, because boys have a tendency to pick up gun, to pick up violence, to do other things. And when you have a man around them that is loving, sweet, tries to do the right thing when it's supposed to be done, tries to do the thing that I'm not going to say no one is perfect, but he tries to be that he's supposed to be. This is a strong man. This is a well-rooted man. This is what is supposed to be happening in the household by the father or by the stepfather, whosoever is there. So some red flags you see with your children with another man, he beats them, he threatens them, he does certain stuff, he reacts a certain way around you, meaning that people are not supposed to be trusted around your kids. And we want men that can give us children and can be good children, because you have some little monsters from these men. They are because of genes. These monsters come from these men because they are monsters themselves. Just period. They are monsters themselves. That's why we have monster children. Yeah. The fact sometimes before now, I used to look on. I guess this has to have a part 2, sweetie. This is a lot to talk about. This has to have a part 2. So let me know, guys, if you want a part 2. But as I was saying before, I noticed that we women don't look on certain things on a man first. That his background, his parents, does his parents want to see him, does his parents like him, does red flags, those are red flags also, does his parents like him, his parents are comfortable with him, they talk about him, they want to meet the girl, that all of that. They don't want all of this. This is not a good man either. A man that tries to bring you down in every single way, tell you that you're fat, you're too fat, you're too ugly, why you so why you not do this, why you not, he doesn't love you for you, he doesn't want you for you. A man that is red flag. But women get these things together. We let these men do these things to us, and then we say men are not good. This is not true. We let them do this. We let them, including myself. I did this too. Till I realized, oh my God, I'm too good for this. I'm too cute, too nice, and too special for this. Keep on reading to me. Hello? Hello? I'm too good for this. And I walked out. At first I saw it. I know, ladies, I know this is scary. Especially to walk from a relation that you like, I'm going to say, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to find something that somebody that is worse than this man. Better me just stay right there. No, don't stay right here. So, no, Natania. Yeah, me I do it in a papa straight. Do not stay there. Move on. Because it's not going to get better. It is not going to get better. It is going to get worse. So leave while you can before we hear that you guys are another thing on the news that they find this person head or body this place, or this happened, or I did not mean to kill her. And if you did not mean to kill her, you should have never killed her. Yes, they do this. So we have to know what's the red flag. I think this is another a part 2 session, sweetie. This is a part 2. We have to do a part 2 for this. So let me know, guys, if you want me to do a part 2, so I would explain more better on things you should do and things you should not do. And so yes, ciao for now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for who are subscribed already and who hasn't. Please, I know if you don't really want to subscribe as yet, you can watch, like, and just leave a comment and so forth. And yes, I appreciate that also, because while you like, so YouTube gets to promote the video to other persons. So if you like, I would love if you guys like it also. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having this heart-to-heart discussion with me, because it was wonderful for me. At first, I'm not going to say I wasn't nervous. I'm talking fast again, and only the persons that talk fast like me can understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to take my time and tone it down. Yes. Whew. Yeah. So yes, I would like you guys to share, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Peace.